Hey guys. So I just really wanted to talk about speech recognition in Phasmophobia and an easy way for you to test if it's working for you. So I've noticed there's a lot of confusion on things like the spirit box, so I wanted to go over some key things about like how it's supposed to act. First things first, I would recommend that you play in windowed mode. Full screen seems to have lots of problems with alt tabbing. So for example, if your friend sends you an invite code and you alt tab out to Discord or something to punch the code in, there's a chance that your speech recognition will actually stop functioning. And there's no real way for you to test that in game because, well, let's start here. If you go into options and you go into audio, there is a way to test at start when you boot the game up if the audio recognition is working. Give us a sign. There, see, it heard me. Now, if my friend sent me an invite code and I alt tab, there's a chance that it's no longer working. And by the time that we've loaded up a map, there's no way in game to test it. However, there actually is a way, but it doesn't involve menus. So really quick, we are going to create a private game. Just bring the basic stuff. All right.
No reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Okay. All right, so now that we're in the mission, it doesn't matter what mission it is. So let's say you've now grouped up with your friends. So as you can see, it hasn't started yet. The timer doesn't start until you actually open the front door. But we can actually test the audio recognition and see if it's working. And everyone in the truck can actually do this too before the mission even starts. So if you turn the spirit box on, it'll actually start listening to you. Regardless of whether the ghost is active, if it exists, where it is, it doesn't matter. The spirit box will react to you, but it only reacts to phrases that it understands. And if it understands a phrase, it will immediately report back no activity detected or whatever. So let's give it a shot. Where are you? So you can see it immediately reported back nothing detected. How old are you? So this is the way that the spirit box is supposed to act. If you are saying phrases that it should recognize and nothing's happening, it just keeps cycling through like it's doing right now, that means your speech recognition is not working. So an easy way to fix that when you're in windowed mode is to actually alt tab out and then alt tab back in. And sometimes this is enough to fix it. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly go over the spirit box. And you can actually, the same thing works with the Ouija board as well. If you find that the Ouija board is not responding to you, or even that the ghost itself is not responding to you, like let's say you're saying, give us a sign, and you can't track down where the ghost is, it could be a problem. So you might want to just bring this and test it before the mission starts. Now, if it works and the mission has started and everything's good and you haven't alt-tabbed past that point, you shouldn't need to do it again. It should just work for the entire mission, and you only really need to check it if you've alt-tabbed. As far as I know, that's the only reason. So anyway, I hope this was super helpful, and I hope that the people understand a little bit more about how to use the spirit box and how you can actually test to see if your speech recognition is working. Keep in mind, when I say speech recognition, I'm talking specifically about the ghost understanding what you're saying. So even if your speech recognition isn't working, you'll still be able to talk on the radio, you'll still be able to communicate with your friends. This is specifically for the ghost. And because talking to the ghost is like 90% of this game, you definitely want to make sure it's working. So anyway, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys have fun playing Phasmophobia.